So it's Monday morning, just finished my sweat session down at Body Dynamics, 6:30 AM class. Good sweat up for a Monday morning. Up since around 5 o'clock. Nadia's alarm went off for her to go to the gym. Up morning routine, japa meditation. Little one was up early. She's had a couple of late nights in a row, so late nights equals early mornings for her. So she was up at 20 to 6, nice and early. Sort her out, do some stuff, and come into the gym and work up a sweat. Did some bench press, strict pull-ups, 5 sets of 2, 80 kilos, which is over body weight for me. Strict pull-ups, 5 sets of 5, and it was the end of the workout. It's a good one today. 35 wall balls, 25 wall ball lunges, 15 hang cleans at 50 kilos, 5 squat snatch, 200 meter run, then back through the snatches, hang cleans, wall ball lunges, and then wall balls to finish it off. The last wall balls were definitely harder than the first wall balls. It's pretty horrible. But it's done. Time to get on with the rest of Monday. As per the theme of the last 6-7 days, we're talking about habits, or I'm talking about habits and the different habits that I've been using or practicing, working on throughout the years. One being meditation, yoga, and there's other habits like healthy eating, waking up early. Also, one of the other habits that my wife had really started, I guess, because prior to being with her, didn't really need to do it. The habit of writing a weekly menu, and thus writing up the shopping list for that menu, so we can keep a good tight leash on the budget, which helps us achieve our financial goals. So every week we plan out the next seven days of meals, work out what we need to buy from the grocery or fruit and veg shop, and get that all sorted. So it's pretty simple, and then you know what you got to make, and you know what needs to be prepared, and just gives you more time to do other things around the house and spend time with family and work on your personal development, personal growth sort of things. So that habit of being organised and planned really makes a busy morning a lot easier. You know your lunch is packed for work, because you pack it the night before after you serve out your dinner. So we have lunch is leftover dinner. And in the way of budgeting, we bought our first property in 2006. We'd been together since 2003, late 2003, so about 3 years later we purchased our first property. Just really got stuck into the mortgage on that one. Got it down nice and low and borrowed against the equity, and bought into an investment property. We bought a 4-bedroom house off the plan. That really didn't go to plan, as our builder shuffled off with a bunch of money, didn't do all the work that was supposed to be done, and we were left with a half-built house for 4 years. And the stress of not knowing what's going to happen, and the house was built in New South Wales, and things are different down there, and the stress of the financial uncertainty, the stress of how are we going to finish this thing, and just the turmoil was constantly weighing on our minds. The only thing that got us through it was our consistent meditation practice. Being able to just set those thoughts out of our minds and really just focus on what we're doing, just day in, day out, knowing that we're going to be able to get through it. It's not the end of the world. We're not broke. We're still gainfully employed. We still had the roof over our heads. We just had this unfinished project that was just lingering. But pushed through. We held together. We got through it. It took a little bit of time, but by May 2016 we had our occupancy certificate, put it on the market, and we had a tenant signed up for a 6-month lease within the first couple of weeks of it going onto the market. That one actually fell through, so that was a little bit of a worry, but we had a better contract come through about a week later, which was for 12 months, so that worked out. And that tenant's still in place almost 18 months later. So just being consistent, being disciplined with our finances. We had to pull back a little bit on our personal spending, but we know we can do it because we've been planning and budgeting and sticking to our budget and plan for so long now. It's just second nature. We're just used to it, and we know we can get through everything together. And just being consistent with our self-care, japa meditation, mantra meditation, yoga, asana practice, and just a little bit of delayed gratification on reaching up and grabbing our goals, but just putting things in place day by day, planning for a family and starting that. And our daughter's going to be 4 next week. I can't believe it. 4 years old already. It's amazing. Time just flies. Yeah, life definitely changed becoming a parent, but it was definitely for the better. Just makes you appreciate how simple life can be, and just the simple things are really the best. You don't need lots of money to have a good life, but that money can definitely help you create a great life, and makes it a lot easier to reach other people, to share your mission. So my mission is to reach over 1,000 people per year and enhance their lives through yoga meditation. So it's my goal to raise the finances through teaching classes and working my day job, so I'm able to create and maintain programs that people can come to so they can learn yoga asana practice and learn meditation practices and increase the happiness in their lives and get out of their own heads and just really create a better life for themselves, because it's really simple. You just need to take that step, put in a little bit of effort, stick to what you set out to do, and just really follow through. And it's as simple as committing, making that commitment to come to that first yoga class, stepping out of your comfort zone and just really getting into it, coming along, doing your class, and you'll feel so much better once you're finished. So just developing that habit, and that habit will see you through the good times, the harder times, and to a life full of happiness. So hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more information. Enjoy your Monday, and thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Namaste.